Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. This is a video on viewing student work in Google Classroom. So I've had some parents reach out to me asking how to know whether or not their student is turning in work or where to look for it. So hopefully this video will help you find your students' work and see what they've been turning in, as well as seeing their grades. And a big shout out thank you to Chelsea Hodis, one of our 5th grade teachers here at Ridgeview, who made these slides and let me borrow them for this video. So thank you so much. And whoop whoop to Miss Chelsea, Miss Hodis. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Viewing student work. Okay. So when your student logs into Google Classroom, this is the main screen they see. So in my classroom, it says Mrs. Carson's 3rd grade classroom, and it has like a fall backdrop. This is what we call like the main page where the stream is. So when we look at stream, you're going to see notifications and announcements. But the bulk of information that you're going to find for your student is in the classwork area. So you're going to want to click on the classwork tab, which is circled there in red. It's in the center. Once you click on that, you are going to be able to click on a button called View Your Work. Otherwise, you'll be looking at the main page of what students see when they log in. So they'll see today's work in our week, and then I have it divvied up by week. So we're in week 7 right now. So when your student comes in, you can sit with them, have them click classwork, and then click on View Your Work. Now, here is where you are going to see all of the classwork in descending order that your student has assigned to them. So the assignment name is listed in the first column, and the way I've arranged it is also like Miss Hodis. It has a color code. So Monday is red, Tuesday is orange, Wednesday is yellow, Thursday is green, and Friday quizzes and assignments are blue. So you'll see it in rainbow order based on when it was assigned, okay? Then you're going to see the day it was assigned in the second column. So most of the work I give your student is intended to be done in class during Zoom time. So we have one activity for math, which is usually our exit ticket, one activity for ELA, which is sometimes paragraph writing, or a quick comprehension check where they'll fill out a form to let me know how much they understand. So you'll see when it was assigned there. So most of the work we do is done in class together. The only assignments your student will be working on independently will be their homework, which is called homework, and it will have a list to do their Zern, their Freckle, and then maybe an AR quiz for a book that we read together, okay? So your students should not be having a ton of assignments to complete every day because we do them in class. Then you're going to see what type of assignment it is. Is it math? Is it ELA? Then at the very end of the column, you're going to see the status for that assignment. So whether or not your student turned it in, whether or not I assigned it. So assigned means they have not looked at it yet. The kid has not opened it up, has not turned it in. If it's missing, that means that it was assigned earlier this week and your student did not turn it in. And then the other thing you may see is the grade. So for example, she's got it on there for 0 out of 4. This is why you might see a 0. So if your student has work that has a grade of 0 or marked as missing, that's where we need to pay attention. So this, just like Ms. Hodis, some students are just turning in blank assignments. So they just click turn in, but they haven't filled it out. So if I notice that your student has not done the work yet, I give that a 0 so that you can see that they need to go back and actually complete the assignment. Now, some students may not understand how to do the assignment. That's where you can type a private comment to me, and I'm more than happy to explain it for your student. So any blank work or missing work will show up either as missing or 0, okay? And those are something that you really want to pay attention for. And then once it's graded, you'll have a point value. So for example, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4, and so on and so forth. Work that has been turned in and not graded yet is marked as turned in. So if your student turned it in and I'm still grading it, you won't have a score yet. And then I don't have late penalties, but it will be marked as late because that's how Google Classroom functions. So the classwork that we complete together in class during Zoom is due that day because we're getting it done together. So if your student for some reason is not participating during class time, they will show up as having done it late when they finally do it, okay? So again, you really want to make sure your student is completing the classwork with us so that it won't show that they're doing it late. They have the whole day to complete it. So if, for example, they had to leave during that block, they can finish it later that afternoon and it would not be marked late. And again, I don't have a late penalty, but it's just for your information to know what your student is up to. So some students are claiming that they don't understand, or maybe it didn't make sense to them. It's important that your student reach out to me and let me know. I'm here in the afternoons to help you. Okay? So if you have some students that are turning in work that was completed weeks ago, it may be much more difficult to complete because we haven't done that in class recently. So if that is your situation, please reach out to me and we'll figure out something for your student to do so that they don't feel overwhelmed by all the missing work that they have. Again, most of our classwork is done in class that day together. So there really isn't a reason that your student should have tons of assignments to do because we do them in class. Okay, and that's the end. So I hope that makes sense. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me. You can text me, you can call me, you can email me, you can have your student write me a message in Google Classroom. Whatever works for you, I'm here to help you out, okay? We're about halfway through the trimester and report cards are coming up in November. So it's coming quick, guys. I can't believe it. All right, take care and I'll see you later.